The truth.
This is the truth. Welcome everyone. This is Andres 3-Star. Oh look, let me mute myself for you, Brandon.
That's you're all good.
Yes, we're getting the show on the road, guys. I'm holding a banana. I'm holding a banana. What does that mean? Why am I holding a banana? That's because the reason I'm holding a banana.
The existential question.
Oh, the banana! The banana! It's because Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze Returns 2.17 is coming out, and it's not a port, it's a remake. It's gonna be at the Direct.
Oof.
That's a silly joke. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go live, so I'll mute myself so I can do my intro.
Ooh, I keep on pressing B. Alright. Welcome everyone. Jesus. Oh, so whenever I press space, it mute. Okay, I see what's going on.
I just found a very big problem with the button I chose for this. So, hold on. Keybinds.
I'm having the same issue. Actually, every time I press space, it's like spaces in the chat.
I'm gonna put it to M.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool.
Hello there,
Nope, that just
Marcos
M's
Martins.
M.
Hello there,
Okay.
Fawful Waffle.
Whatever.
I
I'm just
am
gonna have to deal
hyped.
with the
I
M's.
really am, bro. Oh my god. I am looking at my window right now. It's starting to. I see like flurries of snow. I have a banana. But yeah, I'm ready to get this show on the road.
I'm just going live right now. Alright.
Hey man. Hey man 8. Hey man. What's up, bro?
So yeah, every time I hit buttons, it decides it's gonna lower the volume of things, and I don't like that.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. No. I gotta tell you, Brandon, this is really confusing for me to press space to talk to the chat and then like listen to you. In my brain, I can't handle it. I can't. It's so hard. It's so hard for me right now.
Oof.
Hey man, yeah, I definitely want to see Kid
figured it
Icarus
out.
Uprising 2 for sure. Cycly, how you doing, buddy? That's alright, man. We're all good. Fawful Waffle, Prime Trilogy, it's happening.
What if I set
It's happening. We're gonna see Prime Trilogy, I guarantee it.
Oh,
Okay.
what if I set it to one of my...
Alright, I shouldn't guarantee it, but like I feel really good about it.
Already.
I really do.
Oh wait, this one's not.
Peter Barraza, what do I think there is? Well, I'll tell you. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start talking about what I think is gonna be at the Direct. So, put down my banana. The banana! Pikmin 3 port, yeah. We're gonna get a gameplay reveal for Joker and Smash Brothers. We're gonna get a reveal of Persona 5 coming to the Nintendo Switch. We will probably see gameplay for a couple third-party games, maybe Doom Eternal, maybe Mortal Kombat. We're probably gonna get information about Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, especially because Avengers Endgame's coming out not too long from now. They're probably gonna come out pretty close to each other. I already mentioned Metro Prime Trilogy HD, right? That's definitely going to be showing off. I'm pretty confident about that. Obviously, Yoshi, Daemon X Machina is going to get a date. We're going to see that. I'm pretty sure it's coming out before E3. Fire Emblem, I also am thinking maybe coming out, if not before E3, summertime at the latest. That's why this Direct is going to be all... They're talking about Fire Emblem because they're focusing on Fire Emblem. So we're going to get a big blow for Fire Emblem, including a release date, which will be within a few months from now.
Yeah, I think it'll be probably May. I don't think it's going to get delayed. I think it's going to be in spring like they said they was going to be. Technically, which could be early June, but I don't think it'd be that late.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, normally Fire Emblem comes out between April and June, so that's the window for me that I'm kind of expecting. Animal Crossing gameplay reveal. I don't know if it'll get a date. I think it might get like a season. Like, they'll be like, oh, coming out summer or early or fall or something. But, like, that's the most we'll get. But I think we will definitely see gameplay for Animal Crossing finally. I am hopeful, but I'm not banking on there being DLC announcements for both Super Mario Odyssey and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm also hopeful... I do believe 2D Zelda's happening, by the way. I don't know if it'll happen at this Direct, but I'm hopeful we'll see it. and I'm hopeful
Yeah,
we'll see
I'm thinking
something
more
for
E3
Earthbound.
for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Earthbound, man, who knows what's
I
gonna
don't
happen in
know.
that
That's
game.
why. That's not one of my predictions. It's just more and more of my hopes, But I think there's a chance. And Pokemon will not have like a gameplay reveal, but they may announce a Pokemon Direct next week. Brandon, you and I were both talking about it before we went live.
Yeah.
They've done that before a couple times. So, yeah, that's what I kind of expect. I expect a Pokemon Direct next week, and I think they'll have some sort of tease or make mention of it during this Direct. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. As I said beforehand, they've done this on different occasions. For like Fire Emblem got a direct announced in January in the press during the presentation, so it's possible. Also, there's a lot of people in one person in my chat that's yelling at you to make sure to hit the push to mute when you're talking in the chat. But I feel like I don't know, we already set that up, so we're good.
We're good, but it's hard for me. My brain can't compute. I'll do my
Now
best.
they're yelling at me for saying that they were yelling.
Okay.
Like, hey, how dare?
It's alright. I forgive you, non-named person that I may already know. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna refer to my chat because a few of you guys are asking me questions I'm gonna get to. So I'm pressing space so I can talk to my chat. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
All right. Cycly,
Look at that.
you are not the worst friend ever. Okay? We're good. Vilbeard, hello, bro. Sonic Lost World, hey, man? Maybe. Nonsense Nerd, watch, they will announce that they are restarting the development of Bayonetta 3 now. That would upset me. That would upset me. Peter Barraza, do I think Sans will be revealed? That's a good question. I don't. I don't think Sans will be revealed because I don't think he's going to be a DLC character. But if it happens, that would be crazy because he's a meme. For sure. Nonsense, no, you're asking serious time now. Do you think you'll talk about Xbox Live? Alright, I'm taking off the spacebar because this is something I should talk about. Alright, so Nonsense Nerd was asking me.
Also, hi, Nonsense Nerd.
Yeah. Do you think we'll see Xbox Live at the Direct? I think the answer is a flat no. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious no for me. I don't think it's as big as a lot of people are thinking. I'm thinking it's just kind of like Minecraft stuff, but available to other developers. What they're doing with Minecraft on the Switch will be available to other people if they feel like it. Maybe a little bit more in depth than that, but nothing crazy. Nothing that they're gonna go over in a Direct.
Well, one thing I want to kind of add though.
Alright.
The reason we know that Xbox Live is coming is because there was basically a listing for the Game Developer Conference in March, and they took down that listing. Within that listing, there was basically an official statement from Microsoft within the listing. Mm-hmm. So it's real. They just took it down
of course it's true.
Because I guess the publicity of it, they don't want that to kind of go out right now.
Yeah.
But
I think they saw their reactions. Honestly, I think they saw their reactions. They're like, "Oh God, people don't understand what this is. People are so confused."
Taking out of context, maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
They're like overhyping this thing a lot. Oops.
That may be the case. So I think what's gonna happen is that if there is gonna be any sort of announcement to make from Nintendo about that, but there may not even be. But if there ever is, it's gonna be at least in March. Because that's when Microsoft's going to talk about it at the Game Developer Conference.
Yeah, they'll let Microsoft work that whole thing out.
Okay, so Cycly's telling me to silence you, Brandon. It's a joke.
How dare. Cycly, you traitor.
No, it's, Oh my god, my Discord is glitching out on me. That doesn't look good. So I gotta lower him a little bit.
Oh, am I too loud?
It's
feels bad.
I'm lowering you a little bit. He was not being rude at all. I'm just joking around. He was just saying I was too quiet.
Gotcha.
Yeah. By the way, Cycly says we have the 2 best voices ever.
Really? My voice is shit
My
right now
heart.
because I'm sick.
That makes it sound better because it gives it the raspiness, you know? Yeah.
I don't like the raspiness.
I'm spitballing.
I remember an episode of Friends where I forget her name, but the one that does the goofy songs. She
Phoebe.
was like Phoebe. She was sick. I'm terrible with names.
That's okay.
I've watched all 10 seasons of that show and I still can't remember her name. Phoebe was all sick and she had that raspy, like, quote unquote sexy voice, and I was like, you sound terrible. You sound like you're going to die. Why does everyone think this sounds better? It sounds way worse.
Into it. They're just into the raspy, low voice. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. But let's see. So Vilbeer's asking me. He's saying to start betting. What game will open the direct? What do you think?
It's usually not actually the game that they say, like that's the focus. I've noticed like there's Fire Emblem or Mario Odyssey or something, and it doesn't open with it a lot of times. Not every time, but sometimes. So I'm gonna say that it won't be Fire Emblem. I think it's gonna be something else.
I feel like if they open with something, it should either be because I think they shouldn't reveal Erdrick yet, right? If assuming Erdrick's the second DLC character for Smash Brothers,
right?
I think what they should do, if they want to do something for Smash Bros. In this direct, is maybe open up with it, because in the past they've always liked ending the show with a character reveal, but the way Joker is, and especially if it's tied into a Persona 5 port, I feel like that makes a lot more sense to kind of open up the show. So I
predicted it as a show ender.
Right.
So I feel like it's going to be like Animal Crossing, where they don't really talk. I don't think they really need to talk about Persona 5
much. Is not important for Nintendo fans, really. So I don't feel like they would end the direct with it. Right. But that's why I'm thinking they'll open the show with it. But, I mean, we'll see, right?
That's fair enough. I mean, I'm just thinking, like, they could end it and then just say, like, oh, also Persona 5R is coming. Learn about it in the presentation next month. And then just end, because it's, like, real quick.
That's a good point. That could be it as well. I'm just... Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm not that excited about Joker because I haven't really seen the character before. But I just feel like because Joker is a third-party character that has, like, barely any presence on Nintendo systems, and it probably is linked to a game reveal for a Persona 5 port, I just think that's not really the right thing to end the show with. It's not going to really have the bang that they normally want with a Smash character reveal, especially because we already know the character, we just haven't seen the gameplay of it. So for me,
yeah, it's possible they could end it with something else.
I just think that if it's gonna be beginning or end, it may just be somewhere in the middle, right? But if I had to choose between beginning or end, I would say Joker gameplay reveal in the beginning instead of the end. But we'll see what happens.
I mean, you've made some good points. So I just don't know what to think.
Right. I mean, well, it doesn't really matter what my points are. Just what matters is what happens, and we have no idea what's gonna happen.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Banana. I'm almost done with a banana. I need that potassium.
I'm running on that banana.
Very low sleep right now.
I gotcha. Yeah.
So let me see what's going on here.
I'm running on extra sleep because I went to bed like super early yesterday because I was really sick. So I'm good to go. I'm actually gonna head out for just a second and be back real quick. So I'm gonna get some water so my throat doesn't just die in the middle of the
So that means I don't have to press the space bar when I check in with my chat because I don't.
Yeah, because you.
I'm assisting in the entertainment on your end.
Right. I'll be back in just a second, guys.
Hello, fam on the Brandon's end, and on my end. So let me get back to the chat here. So Darcy, I see you were saying, will we see a new Monolith Soft game this year? Whether that's a Xeno game or the new IP. I don't think we'll see it this year. I think there's so many things on the cards right now. I think Xenoblade 2 really was not that long ago, right? It was December 2017, and I felt like they kind of even rushed it out. So we're not that far removed from it yet. I don't think it's time to reveal that. I feel like that could be a next year thing maybe, but I just don't think we're there yet for the next Monolith Soft game, the next major game. But Brandon was thinking that maybe we could see a Xenoblade X port, which I would be totally down for. I would love to see Xenoblade X. Xenoblade X was my favorite Wii U games. In fact, because I didn't get Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, it might be my favorite Wii U game actually. There's also Mario Kart 8 as well. Mario Kart 8 was super good. So that might be it. I don't know. 3D World I actually enjoyed a fair bit. It's hard to say. Although 3D World pissed me off because it had the cat costumes. While they were cute, I just felt like that should not have been like the main aesthetic of 3D World. Just felt off to me. Let's see. Robeer. Okay, let's do it. You got a friendly reminder for everyone. Turn your hype down. Everything will be fine. Do not expect anything big. Well, Robeer, this is what I have to say to that. Metroid Prime Trilogy HD is actually not probably a big deal at all. I wish it was a big deal. I'm just going to be happy to see it. I think that anything Metroid is just going to make me happy. I hope there's some sort of additional gameplay content there, but I understand that the reality of the situation is that Nintendo usually is pretty minimal with their remasters or remakes. So Metroid Prime Trilogy HD probably is just going to basically look like Metroid Prime on Dolphin. So if you want to have an idea of how that looks, just Google or YouTube search Metroid Prime Dolphin 1080p 60 FPS or something, and that's probably how Metroid Prime Trilogy HD is going to look. Maybe a little better, I hope.
It'd be like that, you know. New lighting system. I think it would look better than that, honestly. I think just because, you know, if you look at like Wind Waker HD, like Dolphin versus Wind Waker, or Wind Waker Dolphin versus Wind Waker HD, Wind Waker HD actually looks like way better because it has new textures.
That lighting
and
engine really.
The lighting engine's really good. Yeah, and I feel like Prime has that similarly very. Like, it doesn't look dated. Like, Twilight Princess looks dated. Like, a lot of games from that generation look really dated now. But that art style holds up really well. So I feel like a new coat of paint will actually make it look a lot better versus something like Twilight Princess where on a technical scale, yeah, it looks a lot cleaner than the original, but it still ends up looking really old and gross.
It's an interesting point, actually. It reminds me, I would have to pull up the interview, but for Metroid Prime, and it kind of just goes to show you the amount of time and effort Retro Studios put into their games, but
right,
like every room has like a different kind of texture. Like none of the textures in the Metroid Prime series are generic like most other games. They like take the time to make each texture for each room unique. Like they do some sort of weird thing.
Cool.
I don't even want to say what the term is because I don't want to butcher it. I'll have to pull up an interview. Maybe I can make a video about it at some point, just talking about, you know, what Retro Studios has done with the Metroid series and what they could. Oh, that's a great video idea. What can Retro Studios bring to the Metroid Prime series in this era? Oh man, oh dude. Oh, there's so many flashbacks of interviews that have happened over the years. Like they're rushing to my head right now. There are several brain blasts. Oh, this is gonna be a
brain blast.
Brain blast.
Got a brain blast. You sound like Jimmy Neutron or something.
That's literally that's what that term comes from. Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, there you go.
Probably. It's because of the banana. How close are we? We got 10 minutes. I put too much banana in my mouth. Pause.
Too much banana? What?
So Darcy, you're saying, do you think the
10 minutes till the direct dids?
Do you think the direct will go for the started time, or if there will be an extra minute or two at the end for a final reveal, like they sometimes do? Well, I'm trying to understand the question. Do you think the direct will go for the started time, or there will be an extra minute or two at the end for a final reveal, like they sometimes do? Hard to say. I feel like whenever they say it's 35 minutes, it's probably more like 33 minutes or something. But give or take 2 minutes, they'll be close to the 35-minute mark. Imagine, Cycly saying, imagine if Metroid Prime 4 was third person.
I would not be very happy unless they did something that made it just really worth it.
So, Cycly said that seriously make me want to bathe in acid. I'm going to assume
Yeah, sounds like it.
that you wouldn't want Metroid Prime 4 in third person.
Yes, because we all know that bathing in acid can maybe be good. No, what?
Yeah. So I think I might have realized something, Brandon. I think
What?
if we're both talking at the same time, maybe then is when we should use the push to mute button. But like if you're not talking and I reference my chat and I state the question clearly, I feel like that's fine.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah?
It's fine.
You think so?
It's fine.
Okay, good.
You good?
Alright, so let me see. So a multi-platform gamer guy is saying apparently Sora's Japanese voice actor said there's news this month, Kingdom Hearts on Switch or Sora and Smash.
Huh. I think somebody at Square Enix like retweeted the direct.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Which can mean something, and it can also mean absolutely nothing.
Right.
Like there was a bunch of developers back last year, and they well, I guess this was kind of part of the tease that was going on with the whole, ridiculousness before the mini direct, but all kinds of developers were retweeting it that had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. I grain of salt, like maybe. It wouldn't surprise me if we see some Kingdom Hearts ports. I could see them maybe porting over a couple Kingdom Hearts games, and then maybe a year from now we see a Kingdom Hearts 3 port to the Nintendo Switch.
That sounds fair.
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried about Kingdom Hearts 2 in the Switch, though, because, it's not performing super well on the other consoles.
That didn't stop them from putting that Ark game.
Yeah, but we saw how good Ark was.
Well, we still haven't heard about Witcher 3 either. That's still rumored.
Oh, God. I can't see Witcher 3 running well on the Switch, to be honest. I just can't. I can see it looking like Ark, but...
Oh,
I just can't see it being a good experience at all.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm calling BS on that
People, I mean, they, Panic Button, they surprised us with Doom and Wolfenstein 2.
True.
So
those are also closed. Those aren't open world games. I'm scared because we haven't seen any good ports of open world games that I remember. Skyrim, other than that, but that was a PS3 game initially. Starlink, true. That was a little more
it's
cartoony,
more of an animated style. That is something I can agree with. Yeah, it's hard to say, but I mean, Witcher 3's kind of an old game, so
but it was a technical showcase, and it was only a few years old. It's a this generation kind of type game, not old enough to be a last gen thing. I don't know. Maybe they could get it to work, but the thing is they gotta put time into it. Because Ark, you could tell, they didn't put time to that.
Yeah. Brandon, Cycly's telling me to tell you to tell Pedro that he still hasn't forgotten about his setup. He's just too lazy to switch tabs right
now. Gotcha. I will let him know.
Okay. So Peter Barraza has an interesting question for us. He's asking, what YouTuber do you think are pretty good? I like myself. Brand's okay.
Yeah, I'm just okay.
Who'd also... I actually...
5 out of 10 of
I actually really like Papa Genos. He doesn't necessarily put a lot of gameplay or too many edits in his videos. He just has very clean conversation. But if you are into all of these Smash leaks or anything related to that at all, Papa Genos has you covered because he's going to give you every bit of information on that. So I actually really like Papa Genos. Aside from that, when it comes to gaming YouTubers, let me think. I gotta be frank with you. Everyone kind of because the thing is before I was a YouTuber that was really on top of the news. I would find out the news within 24 hours because I was still a nerd. I would still watch Spawn Wave and RGT and stuff like that. And I still watch them occasionally now, but because I'm pretty on top of the news, I usually know pretty quickly, everything they say, I kind of already know what they're going to talk about because they usually just cover news.
Right.
However, I do enjoy the adult perspective from Review Tech USA, and he also kind of branches out a little bit with his topics. So, for me, it's kind of funny because Review Tech USA is kind of me getting a very, very minor. It's like gaming news with like a hint of political info, I guess. So I kind of enjoy Review Tech USA for that. Who else? I whenever I want to get updates on Dragon Ball, Geekdom 101 is my guy. Always.
Yeah.
Aside from that, I can't think of anyone off the top of my head.
Honestly, I follow several different news outlets on YouTube, like or people who do news, not necessarily outlets. I guess news outlets is the right word, but like Spawn Wave and Game Explain, but I never watched them. I just kind of like to see what they're talking about. Like, I'll watch every once in a while. It's something I haven't seen, but it's always usually something I've seen. It's like, it's either too long to where I don't feel like watching it, or it's too short to where I'm like, I know that they're not going to give anything I don't already know. So, yeah. As far as YouTubers I actually watch, like, I really like watching, like, I'm sick, so my brain is foggy. Digital Foundry. I love Digital Foundry. I watch like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier if I just want some like stupid laughs. And Chuck Conroy because he's awesome.
Oh.
And he does great Let's Plays.
There's someone I'm thinking of actually. Who is it? Oh, by the way, I always watch the Game Explain discussions. Like they're always solid.
See, I stopped watching Game Explain discussions because I felt like a lot of them were like real faked. They felt like kind of fake to me after a while. Because they kept like passing off like predictions as in what really they were sources that they're hearing from their sources, and it was really annoying.
I guess I kind of see
There's some things that they did, and I was just kind of like, eh. And plus, I stopped having time to stop what I was doing and listen to like an hour of a discussion.
Do you want to know who's really good? Who's always gonna put a smile on your face?
Who?
Eric Shaw.
Eric Shaw. I don't know who that is.
Look it up. He makes a whole bunch of like Nintendo parody videos. He's really
it's funny. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Gonna be turning off that music. Pause that music, boys. 2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, the Completionist is cool.
Free69X if I watch Andre's Restart. Yes, I do. Also, watch my boy Monolith64. He's in the chat right now. He's dope. Go watch him.
Dope indeed.
He just started a new channel all about podcasts called
Wait, you changed it?
Lumpy Milk Pockets.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh. Haven't been keep up to date on my boy.
I didn't see anything.
How dare.
I'll have to check that out.
H3. I don't know who that is either.
Oh, they're a really big, famous YouTube comedy channel. I also watch a lot of Joe Rogan clips. He has this amazing podcast, so I always like listen to bits and pieces of that as well. And then I always keep up to date with like NBA news. So I'm always watching like different NBA basketball discussions.
See, I don't really care much about sports. Like, I watch the Texans play because I'm in Texas, and it's fun.
I only care
don't
about
keep
basketball.
up with them.
I
literally
only.
Basketball. I'll watch the games, but I don't like keep up with what players are being added or anything.
I got you.
And I like watch the Super Bowl because it's okay. Except this year sucked because it was the most boring game in the history of ever. So.
Well, I'm gonna definitely turn off my music now. So, man, it's so quiet. It feels so quiet. Brandon, you there? Oh, the direct's starting. I don't care if you're there.
Is it?
Oh, it's happening. The direct is starting, Peter.
Why am I behind?
Why is it lagging?
Why? Refresh the page. It is starting. I just need to refresh the page.
Oh, Mario Maker! It's Mario Maker!
It's behind for me.
Oh, the frustration of Mario Maker!
Oh, it is Mario Maker.
I didn't think they would announce this so soon after.
He's dead.
Slopes!
Slopes! I see it. I'm seeing it.
The
slopes! I'm seeing them.
slopes!
Oh! Why is
What?
this? I feel like it's so funny that slopes is such a huge thing.
Slopes!
Slopes! Fucking slopes! What is this? This is insane. Look at that.
This is the Mario game I
Super
wanted.
Mario Maker 2. Oh my gosh. This is
Yes!
the Mario Maker we needed.
Yo, blow
Oh,
my
what are
mind.
these cloud things?
Blow my
Oh, the
mind.
sun.
Blow my mind. Blow
it.
my mind.
Get it complete.
Oh, my mind's getting blown!
On and off.
That's
Oh.
3D world graphics! That's 3D world graphics!
It is 3D world graphics. Oh, they got the cats and everything.
Ah, okay, they're
Weird.
Oh,
so weird seeing 3D
man.
world 3D though.
Yo,
But it's like mechanics for
yo,
3D
there's
world
more.
3D.
They're gonna blow my mind more. Oh, with Luigi!
Keep blowing it.
There's more. June 2019. Okay, that's the E3 game. Like the E3 month.
Hi everyone,
Oh,
I'm Yoshiaki
this is the big
Koizu,
direct,
and
guys.
I'll be your guide for
get
today's
ready,
Nintendo
my
Direct.
friends. It's going to be ridiculous.
You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker, which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2.
I didn't think I said that right. He's so much bigger ever since.
There will be brand new
January
features
2016 project.
and many new elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned.
Oh man.
Alright, next,
Alright.
let's cover today's Nintendo
There's actually a
Switch
lot more new
headlines.
stuff than I thought there might be.
Nintendo Switch what?
For the first time in
Oh,
10 years,
Oh, that's one prediction, right?
the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series returns with a new 4-player action
They're not talking about
RPG
3DS
and
at
an
all.
all-new
Got it.
original story. Assemble your
No
Ultimate
3DS.
Dream Team from
Yes.
a huge
3DS,
cast
my
of
dudes.
Marvel superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy
Oh,
to the
wait,
Avengers,
don't be excited about
Defenders,
this
Waiting one. the release
X-Men,
date is.
and more to stop Thanos and the
for
Black
this?
Order from unleashing cosmic
September.
chaos. You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems, or online. And get closer to the action with a dynamic zoomed-in heroic
See.
camera. And
The
speaking
game
of
looks
heroic,
okay to me. It's just
it's time to go higher, further,
super
faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Wield her power against those that would do harm to the universe. As characters level up,
It's not the
they'll
kind
learn
of
skills
gameplay
you
that's
can
super
use on the fly.
interesting.
In Carol Danvers'
Yeah, I
case,
got you.
Kinda like
literally.
a beat 'em up kind of thing.
In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme
It's so
attack, their most powerful
Pixely
move.
right now, so I'm on the
Whether you
crap
join
out of
forces with friends
Oh, really?
locally or online,
it. Auto
take
360
teamwork to
hell no,
unprecedented
man.
levels.
Yeah,
Extreme
make
attack,
sure it's
their
all
most
the way.
powerful move.
I'd
Whether you
like
join
Force
forces
though,
with
yeah.
friends
I like-
locally or online, take teamwork to
Oh,
unprecedented
they have
levels
online.
as you creatively combine hero skills into synergy attacks. Your most powerful attacks can even be combined into an Ultimate Alliance Extreme attack. The team-up possibilities will be off the charts when Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order,
Right,
launches
summer.
exclusively on
Just a
Nintendo
release
Switch
window,
this
not
summer.
a release date.
Available sometime.
Welcome
That
back,
means,
Box
like,
Boy.
Yeah.
Get
Alright,
ready
well,
to
I feel
unload
like
some
we're getting
boxes
3DS
and have fun
announcements, but
doing
it's
it.
actually Switch
The
announcements.
critically acclaimed
Yeah,
puzzle
that's
series
great, right?
Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first
Looks
time.
so
Grab another
This
Box
brand new
Boy.
game is tightly packed
Well, it
with
doesn't
tons
look
of
like
content,
shit,
including
'cause
brand new
it's not a
puzzles
3DS
and
game.
new
Yeah, yeah.
features.
Well, I mean, it
We
didn't
fit
look
something
that
else
bad
in,
on
too.
3DS, but it definitely looks a lot
Everything was
cleaner.
on 3DS.
It looks a lot clearer.
This time, 2 players can box it up together.
That's what
To
I'd say
restore
about that.
peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages.
I'm just sitting on play.
After completing the story,
$5.
you can access a whole separate adventure
Yeah.
starring Cutie,
$5
the
tops.
tall one.
Yeah,
Anything more than $5, I'm like, probably not.
yeah.
In
Feel the
all,
same way. Like,
there
it
are
looks like I might have
270
fun.
stages to beat.
It's just like I don't have
That's the
time.
highest in
There's
the
so many
series to
other
date.
games.
Use your
to
brain
play, but I
boxes
don't
to
wanna-
think
this is like-
outside the box and
Maybe if
lead
it was
our
like a
heroes to the
free-to-play
goal.
mobile game, I'd play it.
Ooh.
Box Boy and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
Alright.
The ultimate spring update.
Oh, the ultimate spring
What?
update!
What
What
does
does this
Ultimate
mean?
Spring Update mean?
What does this mean?
Is this where we get to
Super
learn about
Smash
Joker?
Bros.
This is
Ultimate
definitely where we learn
is about to
Joker.
spring forward
3.0.
with
Version
version
3.0
update this spring.
That means at least one new character.
What are we
What's in
adding,
it?
you
Ooh,
ask?
Question marks. I like question marks.
You'll just have to wait to find out.
No!
What?
Remember-
What? What?
Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1.
That's
Is that his in-game model?
He's secretly been preparing for battle,
Or is that the
and his
same
moment
thing we
will
already
finally
said?
come
Actual character
before the end of April.
Oh, don't
In
think
other
we've ever
words,
seen a Zingy
this
model,
year,
have we?
springtime is the time to smash.
Before
And
the
don't forget,
Salvation
new
Diet.
Super Smash Bros. Series
Oh, look,
Amiibo
Amiibos.
figures are on the way too.
Okay.
When's K. Rool coming out? I actually
There's
think they have
even
a
more
release
to
date for
explore
that.
in
It's coming out
Captain
pretty
Toad
soon.
Treasure Tracker.
What do you
It's
mean?
never too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain
actually
Toad
haven't
Treasure Tracker
finished
game.
this game.
In fact,
Me neither.
we have 2 new
I
I
announcements
bought
for
it
the
again. I
Nintendo
never
Switch
finished
version.
You bought it twice and you haven't finished either time.
After a new
Yeah.
update,
Jesus.
all
No.
courses will support 2-player co-op.
It's a good game.
Maybe Captain
Oh,
Toad won't be
no.
so nervous with someone at his side.
Shame it's not
2 heads
online.
are better than 1, and an
Yeah,
extra set of
probably
hands
not.
goes a long way.
If it was
This
online,
free
I'd play
update will be available later today.
Yeah, for
And
real.
some paid downloadable content is coming.
with you. Ooh.
Eight
We're
now.
adding in
Ooh,
18
wow.
new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses,
18?
from sunken
What is
ships
this coming, like,
to a
$5?
kingdom of sweets,
$5?
and achieving new objectives in existing courses.
How much is that gonna cost? I feel like that's something you can beat
I'm
in like 30
hoping
minutes.
$5-10. I'm hoping 5.
Captain Toad and
5 is
Toadette
what
must
I'm hoping.
obtain the Shining Crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player.
Okay, I was literally
Captain
just
Toad
about,
Treasure
yeah.
Tracker's special episode will be available
Oh,
for purchase
buy it
as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access
How
to
much
one of
is
the
it?
courses. The rest of the content will launch on March 14th.
Okay.
Oh, so you're
If
getting
you don't have the game yet,
one
look
or
out
two
for a digital
courses,
bundle available
and
on
then
Nintendo
you get the other
eShop
ones
later
at
today. It contains the full game and gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode once
I'm
it's
lowering the
available.
audio a little bit.
Huh.
Oh. The game, I
Steal
just realized
yourself
now.
Oh,
old school
Bloodstained.
action in an all-new Gothic castle.
Oh, okay.
The side-scrolling action
Wow.
of yore
Oh,
shall
that looks
rise
good.
once more
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
that does
bloodstained
look good.
ritual of the night. And so, the young lady Miriam, host
Looks like
of
it's the
Alchemist's
same
Well,
game at like
actually,
use her
720p.
unwanted gifts to slay the
Doesn't look
demons
that
wrought
good.
by the curses of original host.
I mean, it looks good compared to the.
If you told me it was a 3DS
With
game,
with these
okay,
powers,
I'd be like, oh,
she
that's
can
good for a
steal
3DS
the
game.
abilities of enemies,
I don't think this
bend
could run
gravity
on
to her
3DS.
will,
I mean, like an HD
and
3DS
dart about
game.
Jeebel's castle at
I
lightning
don't think
speed.
this could run on 240p
Here,
on a
the
3DS.
laws of
to be
reality
honest.
and 2D
It's
side
still, it looks
I think you're
cool.
forgetting how
it's,
bad
it's an
3DS
indie
looks.
game.
Throughout the
I know.
castle, a treasure trove
Yeah.
of side quests.
It
daily
looks as
tasks,
good as I could.
and small touches
expect
flesh out the
for this.
campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story,
You have
can dig
tattoos? I've
deep
never
into
heard of that
character
before my entire
customization,
freaking life.
sub-quests, and more.
What?
Stop
Blues.
the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them
I mean, it
your
looks pretty
dark
cool.
side.
Yeah, it does.
Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night
Alright.
I'll try it
emerges
out.
from the
Yeah.
shadows
Fun.
this summer.
Ooh.
The time has come
Oh,
to
is this
build a new
Dragon
world
Quest
and
Hero,
take on
Dragon
the
Quest
children of
Builders too?
Argon.
Right.
On an empty
Excited.
island, you'll ally yourself with the
We already
mysterious
knew this game was
Mallory
coming, but I guess we're
and
getting
defend
one.
your world from monstrous forces.
I didn't buy the first one.
Enlist villagers to
I
help
played the
you
demo.
build
No, but it does
fight
look really
alongside
good.
you in the story mode.
To be honest, it's like
Or unite with 3 other builders
actually
to
a
create
good
your own
version of
island in
Minecraft.
local co-op or online.
Yeah.
it's like
Gather
Minecraft with a
materials.
good story and stuff,
Craft
like
objects and tools.
reasons
No,
to
I thought the
build.
demo was
New
interesting.
heights
I
by
just
building
not
any
interesting
structure
enough
you
to
can
buy a
imagine.
whole game.
Now you can dash,
It's just not my.
Glide.
I don't want to build.
play in first person,
Like,
explore
I don't want to pay money
underwater,
for a
and
game
warp
like this.
all
I
over
guess,
the new
but-
retro-inspired
Yeah,
map.
my problem is it's just
If you own the previous
there's
game
so many
on
other
the
games to
Nintendo
buy.
Switch
It's
system,
not high on my list.
you can craft a
Yeah,
legendary
it's-
I'd rather just get
outfit
If I'm gonna get something Dragon Quest, I'd
and
get
the
Dragon Quest
Dragon Lord's
11S.
Yeah, same.
when Dragon Quest
Well,
Builders 2
at least the
launches on
summer
Nintendo
is
Switch
getting
July
pretty
12th.
stacked with little games.
There are more
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but
But I guess
first,
they're gonna talk
a
about
word
Fire
from
Emblem
Mr.
now?
Koizumi.
What does this mean?
Well,
Probably they're
how's
gonna
it
talk about
looking?
Fire Emblem.
Next,
What is that?
we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please
What do you
take a
mean?
look.
What's that classic RPG series? Is this
Oh
Mother?
my-
Is
was
this
I
Mother?
Freaking.
Oh, it's Dragon Quest.
RPGs,
It's Dragon
and
Quest.
then there's Dragon Quest,
Okay.
the
Yeah. So
series
Dragon
that
Quest 11S?
defined the genre. And the
Hold on.
latest entry is
No?
charging onto Nintendo
on.
Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history.
Oh my god.
Where there is light, darkness follows. For no
Come
one
on.
does this ring truer
What's
than
the
the
release
Luminary,
date?
the boy that prophecy says will succeed the
Is
last
this
hero
Switch gameplay?
and protect the world
Because this looks
from a
really
terrible
good.
end.
I mean,
This looks
And not
really
twist of
freaking
fate,
good.
The boy's royal birthright
Yeah,
is
still.
snatched from him.
I believe they're all like
On the day he becomes an adult,
in-game.
he finally discovers his true heritage
Oh, man, this is
and the
coming out this
powers
year.
that make him
Yeah.
the
I
Luminary.
think
in
the
America.
I think
when
the
he goes
cutscenes
to
are all
the king
in-game
of the
cutscenes.
largest kingdom for guidance, he is
Come
dubbed
on.
Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero
Yeah,
and
this
the
is coming out
ragtag
this year.
band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right.
Cool.
Remember
Together,
when this
they'll
game
explore
was
the towns and terrain
not
of
coming
this
to think it looks really good?
beachhead land,
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, this looks
Monsters
good.
roam free
Okay.
at random
It's a little
encounters.
blurry,
When you
It looks
but
pretty blurry
that's
to
to be
me.
expected.
strategy wisely in
And-
turn
It's also a
battle.
compressed
You
YouTube
must
video,
know
so it's
that's
gonna look
true.
blurrier than it
when
actually
to
is.
Yeah,
use,
but the textures
when
look
to
pretty-
use magic, and when to switch your
bland.
party members' orders. As you do,
Character models
you'll
look
earn
good.
skill points which can be used to teach
Put it this
party
way,
members
Breath of the Wild
attacks,
still looks better.
spells, and improve
Yeah.
their abilities. You can also
Man,
collect
it's
materials
bad.
so
It's
you can forge weapons.
It
armor,
kind of
and
looks like
accessories.
Xenoblade Chronicles, actually. Xenoblade Chronicles
Looking
2.
for an item,
It looks
then help
like-
people out in
okay.
side
Kinda blurry.
quests.
It looks
Or
very
try your
okay.
hand at the casino.
That's it.
Yeah, it's
Or
not
horse races.
mind blowing, but it looks okay.
No.
Like,
Erdrea is full
Oh,
of
that
surprises
look- I like the
like
lighting.
these, and this
I don't know,
time,
it's got some
the
pretty
player
complex
has the
geometry.
power
I'm
to
not saying it
I
looks
don't
bad, I'm
decide
just saying it, to
between
me
the
it's not
land's
impressive.
gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16
Oh, you get the 3DS style too?
That's cool.
Wow, so it's like
This
3DS
is also
version.
the first
Comes
version
with
of the
it.
game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes.
It
If
looks
you
like a
Really?
fun
This is
game.
the
You
first
can
version
choose
to come with
between the original sound
with
and the new
fully
one whenever
orchestrated
you want.
music. That's weird.
And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
Great. When does it come out?
Good. Yeah, when's the release date?
I want a release date.
Yes, exactly. Give me a release date, please. Come on. Oh god, Japanese weird bloody things.
I just want them to finish
What are
the
these
trailer.
things? Right? Yeah. This is going on for too long.
I mean, they're giving it a big focus. There's definitely some sort of partnership with Nintendo. I'm pretty sure Nintendo's
First-time
partially
players and
publishing
veterans
this.
should also look forward
It
to
does look
new
like it's the
stories.
definitive
Each
version.
sees one
It
of the
combines the
main
3DS
cast members
gameplay
stepping into
and
the
the Switch
spotlight,
gameplay,
shedding new
and
light
it has
on hidden
orchestrated
truths.
music, so
This hero's adventure has truly
yep,
leveled up.
it's literally called the definitive
Dragon
version.
Quest XI-S,
Available
Echoes
this
of an
fall.
Elusive Age, Definitive
So we
Edition.
still don't get a release date.
Launching
We just get a release
exclusively
window.
on
Thanks a lot.
Nintendo Switch this fall.
I mean, at least
Okay.
we know it's coming to Nintendo Switch in the
While we
West
just
this
announced
year,
the
which
addition
is
of
actually
these
news.
new
Right.
stories,
That's news.
there will be more new information to share in the future.
That was
Please
definitely
look
like a
forward to
paid
learning more.
segment. Like there's a it's
Felt
like a
like
like
it.
a
Now,
handshake
let's
between
continue with more
Square and
Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch
to have
headlines.
that segment
Yeah.
just in this direct.
It does feel like
Which
that.
I think further strengthens
don't
Eric
know.
as a
Zoom
Smash
Zoom game
DLC
like you've
character, by the
never
way.
seen before.
Oh
This-
god.
These
This
stuffed
is what-
Disney toys took
this
the
is
world
what
by
we're getting at
storm,
some Kingdom Hearts
and
3.
now
We're
they're
just
ready for
getting
an
this.
after-hours party at the toy store in
Like you
Disney
thought we were
Tsum
not
Tsum
Kingdom
Festival.
Hearts? No, Disney
I don't
had
know
something
what
else
the
in
hell this
mind. Here you
Play with your
go.
friends
the
and
hell is
family
this?
in a wide
Eh,
variety
don't you
of
know, guys?
competitive
This
and
is
cooperative
Kingdom
games
Hearts
that
3.
support up
What
to
are you
4
talking about?
players.
This is it. This is Kingdom Hearts 3.
This is the Mario sports title.
Play
I wanted.
online as well with players from around the world.
This is Kingdom Hearts 3 and Mario Sports all in one. Why are you not happy?
And you
my
can't mention
goodness.
Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles.
I mean, like,
Connect
It doesn't
matching
look terrible,
Tsum Tsum to
actually.
clear them and set a high
It
score.
looks dumb.
I mean, not something I'll ever buy.
The game
Well,
also features
it
a
looks like
two-player
something
I'd buy
never
it
care
for
about in a
online
million
competitive
years.
matches.
I mean, it
I
has a
would
bunch
not
of
spend a good
minigames.
dollar on this.
Disney Tsum Tsum
I don't think
Festival
I'd play
will
that
steal
if it
our
was
hearts in
free.
2019.
If I saw it for $1 and it was a whole bunch of fun minigames, I
You're
would buy
taking
it.
up
yeah.
a distress call in the Atlas
Oh,
Star
this
system. But
DLC
this
for
time,
Starlink?
It's far from friendly.
Wow,
In
they
fact,
said there wouldn't be.
it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikinen, Pigma Dengar,
Wow.
and the Great
Fox DLC for
Now
Starlink.
Peppy, Falco,
Wait, does that mean
and
that?
Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down,
Huh.
like the animals
This
they
could
are,
mean no,
in a challenging
Star
new series
Fox
of
Grand
missions
Prix.
you can only find
Or
in
this is
free
the hype
update
up Star
of
Fox
Starlink
Grand Prix.
Battle for Atlas. Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy.
I need to get
But
this
don't
game.
expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as
this a
starship
race?
races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink
It's an
Battle
early
for
fall.
Atlas
April.
update this
Alright,
April.
so this is probably they might be to hype up the Star
A
Fox
heartfelt
again.
fantasy adventure crops up once
this?
again.
Oh man.
Another
Oh
season
man.
of
What if they
this
close
looks
the show
bad.
Adventure Prime
Weapons
Trilogy
and
HD?
mobile
And
monsters.
this looks like a 3DS game that was like, oh
Yeah, it
okay.
does.
Townsfolk Daily.
It's not even
Grow
full
vegetables and
HD.
fruits at the farm.
There's not. It looks
Cook some
so.
fish.
This is a
Wait,
this
is
is
that
literally
Fiora?
Cook up
this
a storm.
is a
Or-
3DS game.
Or even raise
Yeah.
monsters.
This This
This
looks
fantastical circle of life
This
will
is
keep
a
you
3DS
coming back
game.
for more in Rune
Up-res
Factory 4
to
Special,
Switch.
fully
Yep.
remastered for Nintendo Switch.
It is.
Oh, it's a
Literally same
remaster.
textures, everything.
Oh, it's a remaster.
Battle alongside
Remaster,
townsfolk,
okay.
and before
It
long,
doesn't look like it's
you
remastered.
may become more than just friends.
Well,
I'm
It's
okay
like
with this
shit.
though. I'm okay with this because it's finally
See what
we're done with the
Newlywed
whole
Life has in store for
like
you,
3DS
exclusively in
games.
this
Like
new version of
this
the
would
game.
Right.
you know, last year this would have been, oh, this is just coming out for 3DS or something. Like it's not. No, this is a
Rune
remaster. I
Factory
mean,
4
it's coming out on
Special
the
will
Switch
be
instead.
ripe for
Yeah.
the playing later this year.
It's good because you can really tell, like, 3DS is dead. Like, Nintendo has
And-
killed it by not talking
Yes.
about this direct. It's dead.
Um,
Rune Factory
Finally
5?
confirmed that Rune Factory 5 is in development.
Alright, so
Great.
they
Look forward to more
ported
info
over
in
the
the
3DS
future.
one, and then they announced that they're making new one. That's fine.
Soon,
Yeah.
a time will come to slay
What is
monsters
this?
and rescue lost souls.
Another RPG?
yeah.
Before those souls become monsters.
Pretty.
In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna
That's
and
really
Lost
pretty.
Sphere.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Step
that's what I
into a
thought the
realm
developers
built upon
were.
the tenets
I heard
of
those games were okay,
reincarnation.
but not amazing.
Its
This
people
looks
lead
good, though.
repressed lives.
Yeah, it does
forbidden to mourn the
graphically.
loss of loved
Very
ones.
nice art style.
To
It looks
uphold
nice
these
and sharp.
tenets, Kagachi
Yeah,
must
that's-
travel between
that's
the
nice.
living world and the beyond.
Oh,
to
that's so
rescue
pretty.
lost
The
souls
Beyond
from
is so
terrible
beautiful.
See, this is something that
Becoming
this is from a
monsters.
3DS developer to move on to Switch, isn't it?
When battling these creatures,
I
the
think
lost souls you've rescued
I
can
haven't set-
manifest within you, granting
Yeah.
you
That's
new powers.
whatever the fuck was
Each
act-
soul's powers
I think it was
are
on the
different,
3DS
so
as
you
well.
must choose the
or
right
something.
soul for the
What I'm saying is that I
situation
feel
at
like
hand.
a couple years
So,
ago,
no, it
this
was
would have been
Switch
a
and
3DS game.
PS4.
There will be many battles.
I think it was only on the
You will
Switch and
fight,
PS4. I don't
and
think it
you
made
will
it to
become
3DS,
stronger.
actually.
Those who fall to
I'm not
grief
saying
are
that the
lost,
prequel or
and
anything.
the
I'm just
lost
saying that
don't
like
reincarnate. The very
a few years
foundations
ago,
of
we would've just gone
reincarnation
3DS
begin to
game
crumble
if this was
when
coming to
Oninaki
anything
launches
Nintendo.
in summer 2019.
Yeah, it does seem like something that would come to the 3DS.
Cars, robots,
Great.
and
Look at
Yoshis
this.
in a world of
They're
crap.
just
Nope,
getting this
that's
out
it,
of the
that's
way.
the
You know
last
what
direct.
that means?
That's it.
Yoshi's
This
crafted
show's
world
over.
is almost here.
Is it,
This
guys?
time,
Show's
you can
over.
put
We're
the
actually
many
not
facets
getting
of
Fire
these
Emblem
crafted
news.
courses on
Or
display.
Prime
Suck it.
Trilogy, or Animal Crossing.
You know those
Yoshi,
Fire Emblem news
you'll go
we
rafting.
said we're gonna be in here? Nope. Actually, we're delaying that
solar
and the
cars.
game.
I mean, they said there'd be 35 minutes of
Sky on a
content, so
plane.
there's still like 20
Nice
minutes
shot,
left.
Yoshi.
Yeah.
Hey, that robot's pretty
but
If
what if-
anybody in the
what if
comments
it's-
thinks we're serious, we're joking.
Even at this scale, you'll
What
have
if
some
they're
challenging bosses
just
to wrangle.
gonna talk about Fire Emblem
Using
after
in-game
this, so-
coins you've racked up, you can collect crafted
possible.
costumes.
It is.
It's possible. It'd be a
That
little
was-
disappointing.
It'll offer a bit
but
of protection
possible.
from enemies.
I think there will be they'll talk
There are
about
more
Fire
than
Emblem. They'll talk about
180
more
of these
stuff again.
costumes.
I don't think they'll focus like
Some
15
of them
minutes
can
on
be
Fire
tricky to
Emblem.
get your hands on.
Look,
That'd
Labo
be a little
functionality.
stream.
Later
Oh,
today,
level.
we'll
Oh.
release a demo.
Ooh,
Lets you play through the first course.
okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
excited
down
for
for
that. Yeah.
Yoshi's Crafted World game
I'll
will
stream that
finally
tomorrow
hatch
for sure.
Sell me on it.
tonight.
Sell me on it, Nintendo.
We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up.
Yep,
But
alright,
first,
so they're-
another update from Mr. Koizumi.
Ooh,
Are they
another
talking
another
about Fire
like
Emblem now?
deep
How's it
dive,
going
I
so
guess,
far?
or something.
Yeah.
Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series,
Fire
Emblem Three Houses.
Yep. Alright, so they're talking about Fire Emblem for a
Please
few
have a
minutes,
look.
and they're gonna talk about more
And they
stuff.
have other stuff
Good.
afterwards, which is
Yep,
really cool.
yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
good.
I hope this sells me on it, because so far I'm only like into Fire Emblem because it's, you know, a big
I liked
name.
Awakening a lot.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Nintendo
The
Direct.
I'm glad that we actually finally synced up the Direct now, so you're not like 10 million miles ahead of me.
Yeah.
The
Very,
continent
very
of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess,
I feel like
has
there was a
existed
weird
since time
frame rate issue,
immemorial.
but
3 ruling powers.
No,
now
the
control
cutscenes,
the
it's
land.
like that with 3DS as well. They're just
In the
really low
south
frame
lies a
rate
region
for some
long
reason.
held
They're like
by
20
a
frames
more
per
than
second.
1,000-year-old dynasty,
why.
the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders,
Okay,
to the
Adrestian
frigid
Empire.
north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family.
yeah,
and its
Roe Beer,
knights.
I agree. The Direct has been
To
decent
the
so
east, a league of
Yeah,
nobles
it's not
that
been
heeds
bad,
no
but it's not
king
been like
nor
mind blowing. I mean, we got Super
rules
Mario
what is
Maker, which is
called
that was
the
great.
Lesser
It
Mario
has
Maker 2, which is
slopes.
dope. Yeah.
Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
But what is there?
I
gonna
wish
be
I was
like a
recording this
disruption or like an
before
evil
the
place?
Direct started, because I'm gonna have to wait a
In
while
the Fire
to
Emblem
upload
Three
my
Houses
Mario
game,
Maker
you
reaction.
are the hero the world needs.
So you can
You
select
start out
between
as a
male and
mercenary
female.
traveling with a
What?
group led by your father,
You
Geralt.
can select
After
between
an
male and female if
unexpected
you want.
incident
Oh, yeah,
reveals
yeah.
an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery.
I like
where
the
you'll
very
receive an offer
anime,
to
like it looks
teach
like
at
you're
the
watching an
Officers'
anime,
Academy.
which is
It
cool.
does.
Around
Like,
that same time,
not really sure what I'm
you
looking at.
alone begin to see a mysterious girl
You're looking at, like,
named
the cutscenes
Sophus,
in the
who
game, I guess.
appears within your mind.
That's cool.
Some of it's not that way though, like this cutscene. I don't know. Monastery in the Three Houses.
Garrick Mach Monastery lies at the center
By the
of
way,
three
this is totally
large
coming out really
territories.
soon because
It is the home
they're, like,
base of the Church
going
of
to
Saros,
depth
the
with
main
this.
I'm
religion
saying
folk,
May. I'm
as
saying
well
May,
as the
April or
Knights
May,
of
dude.
Saros. Not
Soon.
only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train
This
there
looks
will go on to
cool.
shoulder
I
the
like the
future
anime
of Fodlan.
look.
The Officers'
This is way
Academy
more
is
story-driven than the
comprised
other
of 3
ones. It
It
houses.
seems like it.
The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian
And it's not like
Empire,
just weird
including the
cutscenes
house
in between
leader
battles.
and
It looks
future
like
Emperor,
you know, there's an
Edelgard.
overworld and stuff, so which I
The
like.
The Blue Lions
I don't
boast
really know
Prince
what's going on.
Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its house leader. This house
Seems like
is
they're
for
going more
students
in
from
depth to
his
the
kingdom.
characters and stuff.
The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance.
Yeah,
Their house leader
I
is
gotta be
Claude,
frank with you though,
who
I
is the
never
heir
really
of the
cared
noble
much for
family
these
that
kind
leads
of
the
like
Alliance.
explanations and directs.
No,
As a
I would have
professor,
liked this
you
better
will
if it was
lead the students
Fire
of
Emblem
one of
direct,
these
but-
houses and instruct
Yeah.
them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet.
They
each
need
with their
anti-aliasing
own
this
unique
game. Oh
personalities
my
and
gosh.
skills.
Nintendo,
Which
why do you
house will
hate
you choose?
anti-aliasing? I don't
No,
understand.
please be over. Damn it.
It looks good though. Train and battle, okay.
Students are expected to travel to various lands.
I don't care about the
sometimes with
students, I care about the
Knights of
gameplay.
Saros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real.
I'm not
Whether your
impressed with the
students
graphics at all.
live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle
good.
progresses to
It looks
claim
okay.
victory.
Does it look amazing?
It looks serviceable.
At
You know
the
what I
Officers
think?
Academy,
This seems
your
like one of those
students work
games
diligently
where
each day
if
so
it
that they
wasn't
may
for
wield
the
a variety of
popular
weapons.
success of the Switch, like it would be a 3DS
Master
game.
the study of magic.
Like I'm not saying this was developed for
And
3DS.
acquire
I'm just
special
saying that like
skills,
this
such
is a
as
3DS
horsemanship.
developer. Someone who's been used to developing for 3DS is moving over to Switch. This isn't like
You have
a
been
yeah,
entrusted
standard
with their future,
AAA
and it's up
big
to you
Oh, it
to
definitely
guide
is.
each of them
It
and
definitely
help
is,
them
yeah.
hone their
I think
abilities.
I'm pretty sure it's the
Through
exact same
combat
developers developing
experience
all of
and
them.
study,
Right, and they've
you
been
can help
developing
your
for 3DS
students
all these
reach
years,
their
so-
full potential.
this is like
They haven't made a
Your
they haven't made a
students
home
can also
console
interact
game
with each
since
other at the
GameCube.
And by
yeah.
doing
Well,
so,
there was the-
their bonds will
there was that
strengthen,
Fire Emblem game that
and
came
they'll
out on
be able
Wii,
to
but
better
that was
support
yeah,
each
the
other
Wii
on the
one.
battlefield.
that was
That was
still a
the
long
Wii
time
one.
ago. And that's not really too much weaker than a 3DS. I mean, it's weaker, but 3DS is weaker than Wii.
Yeah. Hey, over here. Even the new 3DS is weaker than the Wii.
Yeah. Especially we take into resolution into account.
Oh yeah.
3
Half the
territories,
resolution.
3 houses. Your
That
very
frame
own
rate.
journey.
Yeah, the cutscenes.
The girl with the
I
green
didn't-
hair, like, whenever they show her, I'm like, oh, what's going on? Like,
Fire Emblem 3 Houses will release on July 26th.
okay.
Really? July?
That's only a month
Alright, so
later.
they did delay it. What the fuck?
A little.
Sure,
Like,
whatever.
barely.
So, how does it look?
So Mario Maker 2
Originally,
in
we
June.
announced that Fire Emblem
Fire
Three
Emblem
Houses
July.
would release this spring,
Oh,
but more development time will be necessary.
Really?
And so the new release date is July 26th.
that's not that bad.
That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer.
That's not
But we
that
hope you'll
bad.
look forward to the next generation. of
What
Fire
is it
Emblems all
about
the
it that it
same.
needed to be delayed from, say, like, probably it was
Time
gonna
for
be
some more
fall
Nintendo Switch headlines.
last year, all the way to July.
Okay, I just hope the
like,
Metroid
I
Prime
wouldn't be
trilogy
upset
comes out
if
before
it
that.
didn't get
Next
delayed a
entry
second
of this
time.
iconic
Damn it.
series.
Okay,
the
puzzles,
last player
nobody cares.
standing wins.
It's Battle Royale puzzles.
99 players.
It is Battle Royale puzzles.
Only one reigns supreme.
It is
What?
Battle Royale
What?
puzzles.
This is
What?
Can't have 100 though.
Tetris 99.
What?
Tetris Battle Royale. What the fuck? Tetris
iconic-
Battle
Oh,
Royale
I'm buying
puzzles.
this.
Online experience like no other.
I'm buying this.
What the hell?
I
Nintendo
love
Switch Online
Tetris.
members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game.
Oh, it's
Oh,
free.
for Nintendo
free.
Online
You're
members.
attacked with garbage. Attack back to defeat
Oh
the
my
other
God.
98 players and become
What
the
the
sole
hell?
survivor.
As someone who actually likes Tetris, like this is actually really
Nintendo
makes
Switch
me really
Online
happy.
members.
I'm okay
Be
with
ready to
Tetris.
join
It's
the
not
fight.
like super
glad
great,
I'm-
but I'm just like
Tetris
Battle
99
Royale
will be
Tetris is
available.
boring.
Yes, I have
Download
something I
today.
can play on my Switch
Look forward to
today that I
battling it
care
out in
about.
Upcoming online events.
Thank you. I actually
Oh
really
my
like
God.
that.
Prepare to kill, survive,
What is this, Dead by
or
Daylight?
die in Dead by Daylight.
Wow. What?
Dead by Daylight.
Imagine
Whatever
this.
that is.
You're alone.
Is
there
it
no
a new
Dead by
game or
Daylight?
something? I've never
Struggling
heard
to
of it.
No,
survive.
it's old.
And then you meet
It looks
another
like Ark.
survivor. But it's too late.
not
The
look like
killer
Ark.
is upon
It
you.
reminds me
Now
of
run.
Ark, that like super low
Hide.
res, weirdly
Scavenge for
blurry
items.
like they use.
It
Open
looks,
the gates.
it looks like a Vita
and
game.
escape with your life.
Yeah.
Or take on the role
That's
of
what it
the
looks like,
killer
a Vita
to
game.
make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps.
It
Characters.
looks like Ark. The
And
way that
cosmetics
the
to earn.
blurriness of
You'll
it.
experience a deep progression system
Reminds me of
while
Ark.
you're on the hunt or
And I
being
should know
hunted.
'cause I played that game.
I
Discover
feel
the
like
true
this-
meaning of horror.
I feel like
when
this
Dead by
would
Daylight
have looked
creeps up
exactly
on
the same
Nintendo
if it was
Switch
on
this
the
fall.
Vita.
Yeah.
This dog will ruin your
Oh
day.
look, we're gonna get a not Undertale, but what's it called? The
Shukri
next
Furukawa.
Undertale.
We'll see.
What's,
For players that
what's-
completed Undertale, you have to have completed Undertale. A new experience by Toby Fox.
It's the next. It's I forget what it's called. Deltarune, that's what it was. I was like, I knew it
Chapter
had
one.
rune in the name.
I still have to play that.
Dude, spoil the free trailer.
Spoiler for trailer.
Great, my censoring my face. That's not in the game.
This is hilarious.
Oh, I love Undertale, and all their trailers are like this. Every single
There
one of them
are.
are like this.
Okay.
It's so good.
I guess I should probably play Undertale, especially because I
You'd
like
probably love it.
Earthbound.
It's super good.
Yeah.
It definitely has that
Brian
Earthbound,
Phillips
like,
for a
super
message
charming.
The
Oh, Damon X
producer of the
Machina.
futuristic
Prototype
mech action
missions.
game. Damon X
Pilot
Machina.
Arsenal sooner you think? Oh, is that coming out this
February?
month, isn't it? Or
Hello,
this month or
everyone.
next month?
I'm
Watch it
Kenichi
be like
Ritsukudo,
next week.
producer of Damon X
Yeah.
Machina. And I
They
have some
specifically
news
put
for
sooner than you think in the title, so
Later
it's
today,
coming out like.
they'll be releasing a demo called Damon X Machina.
Oh, it's
Prototype
because the
Edition
demo.
on Nintendo eShop for a
There's a
limited
demo
time.
coming out today.
The game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle through 4 different missions while
Okay.
exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as
Well,
an
at least
arc.
there's a lot to play today
You
with
can
all
also
these different like
experience a boss
demos
battle in
and
the final mission.
Yeah.
So
eShop
please try
games.
it out.
When's the game coming out though?
After playing the demo,
see.
we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by
If
sending
there's
an email invite
feedback,
to some
then it's
players
not
who
coming
try
out
prototype missions.
soon.
Yeah.
If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the best it can be.
It's coming out later than
We
we
have
think.
more to say about
Yeah.
Damon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America
Yeah.
Twitter account so you can stay up to date on the latest
Coming
information.
out like fall or something.
Watch it come out in May.
Damon X Machina should be launching this summer.
Right, summer.
Not that
Alright,
bad.
alright.
It could.
Not that bad. Not that bad.
With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
What
could
is
be
with
August.
everything getting like delayed or
Realistic
coming out later
Racing
than we
is
thought?
headed
What's
for
this?
Nintendo Switch. Grid Autosport comes
Oh, we
fully
already know
loaded
about
with
this.
a mix of
Because we're
high-speed
getting a release
thrills,
date. Actually, we've
believable
only seen
handling,
screenshots. This is the
and a
first gameplay
difficulty
we're
level
seeing.
that scales
Okay.
to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's
Looks
fastest
like a
cars to win
better
motorsports' most
version of the
exhilarating
360
races.
It looks like a PS2.
From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city
It
streets
looks like
of
yeah, it looks like
Barcelona.
what you expect from like
All
Xbox
DLC is
360, but
included
in
with
higher
100
resolution.
cars,
Yeah, I'm joking
100
about
circuits,
PS2, but yeah.
and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls.
But
Players
mean,
can race
you know,
online or locally,
care
and
about
2
this
players
stuff-
can race split screen.
I
or
mean, it
single
is the
system.
best looking
From street
racer
racing
we've
to
seen,
demolition
like a
derby.
realistic
When
racer.
Grid
What the fuck
Autosport
is that
speeds
frame
Mario
rate?
Kart
Nintendo
Deluxe
Switch
is
in
very
summer
realistic.
2019.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mario Kart Deluxe. I mean, that's definitely. a
Enter
racer,
the
so,
Viking
sure.
Age to
Hellblade,
experience
what
Senua's
the
journey again,
fuck?
or for
Isn't
the
this a
very
PS4
first time.
exclusive game?
Created in collaboration with
Wasn't
neuroscientists
this PS4
and people who
exclusive?
experience psychosis. Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision
Oh,
quest
that
through
speaking
Viking
in the
hell
background
to fight
is
for the
really
soul of her
creeping me
dead
out
lover.
because I have the headphones on.
Hellblade has won
Right.
multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic
This
achievement,
game doesn't look like shit.
British Game, and Game
No, it
Beyond
doesn't.
Entertainment.
I mean, the fire
Find
segment
out
looked a little
why
blurry,
when
but
Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice releases. on
wasn't that a
Nintendo Switch
PS4
this spring.
exclusive game? though? What the hell?
The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting
What's
stronger.
this?
Mortal Kombat 11
Mortal
Finally,
the
gameplay.
saga 25 years
I don't
in the
think
telling
that's
is
Switch
far from
gameplay.
over. With
just
all new
cutscenes
custom
that
character
we've already seen.
variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight.
Can you
In
show
a
us
fresh
Switch-
new
okay.
adventure, Unravel
No.
2 sees players take control
Damn
of
it.
2 adorable Yarnies. Control
I'm
both
starting to
Yarnies
think the
on
Prime
your own in
Trilogy's not
single player,
happening.
or play with a friend
Yeah.
in local co-op.
Seems
For some
like it.
puzzling platforming
We're,
fun.
we're pretty
when
much near the end of the
Unravel 2
direct. Like,
comes
we're gonna
to
get like an
Nintendo
Animal
Switch March
Crossing
22nd.
gameplay reveal. That's it.
Yeah.
For the first time on Nintendo
Astrid,
Switch,
though.
experience
there we
Assassin's
go.
Creed 3
The
Remastered,
frame rate
revamped
of this
gameplay and
is
features
terrible.
tailored to the
Yeah.
system.
I think
like
there's something
motion
wrong with the
aiming and touch
direct. I
input.
don't think because there's
Set
like
in
frame
the
rate issues for like
American
the first
Revolution,
game. For some
explore
reason.
one of the most iconic
Maybe.
eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a
It
nation.
might just be this bad.
All the
though.
original
I feel like it's
downloadable
not going to be
content,
though.
plus the
It's just a
entire
remaster of a
standalone game,
360
Assassin's
game,
Creed
so it
Liberation
shouldn't have bad
Remastered,
frame rate.
will be
But
included
it
when they
looks
launch together
a lot
on May
better.
21st. Final Fantasy fans,
Yeah,
better
Final
open
Fantasy
your
VII
calendars. We're
announcement.
excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch
March
26th.
26th. Alright.
We
Okay.
can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon
Oh,
Everybody
man.
will release
Chocobo's
on March 20th.
Mystery
Even
Dungeon.
this game is
Everybody.
having like
To announce
frame rate
that
issues.
Final Fantasy IX will
Yeah,
join
it
us
must
on
Yeah,
be
Nintendo
there's something
direct.
wrong with the
later
direct.
today.
Yeah, I agree. You're right.
Once a classic, always a classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, so now we're gonna see Animal Crossing.
How's everything looking? Well, we have a bit more to
Prime
share in
4?
this Nintendo Direct. Please stay with us until the end.
Okay.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Please, please be Metro Prime Trilogy. Please, please be Metro Prime Trilogy.
What is this?
Not Metro Prime Trilogy.
Not nothing. This is something different.
Yeah.
Come on. It looks interesting,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Metro Prime
It's
Trilogy.
not what I wanted.
Exactly. It looks cool. Alright, this looks pretty
Looks
cool.
Good. Yeah.
Maybe they're just gonna have like a cool analysis now. The direct headlines are just like the simplest stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, this is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, this looks dope as hell,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Dude, this is dope. What is this game?
It almost looks like a Monolith Soft game.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, right? It's nothing like what the concept
like
art suggested, if that's the case, but, you know.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, they could have been working on another project as well.
You people
It looks cool.
leading all
It
of
looks
humanity.
But this
awesome.
doesn't look like an RPG, though. It looks more like an action adventure.
You're the terrorist.
Yeah.
Or like an action hack and slash.
It might be more
My
of an
heart
action.
goes out to you too.
I like the music, I like the art style.
Yeah,
I like
this
the
looks
graphics.
amazing,
I like
dude.
the
Oh, look at
gameplay.
that!
This
You can
is
like
epic.
write on. Oh my
this is
god,
really
this
freaking
looks
cool.
so cool.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm into this.
And it actually looks impressive, like graphically.
Doesn't look like shit.
We're ready for
Yeah.
the final stage.
What the hell
this?
are they? Why did you make them?
Ooh.
Hideki Kamiya.
Ooh.
Yeah,
This
that
is
guy.
This is a Platinum Games.
Yeah, the guy, same guy who made like Nier.
Yeah.
Astral Chain.
Yo.
Coming out
that's lit.
this. Coming out August.
That is lit.
That is lit.
Platinum Games.
Fuck.
Alright, please.
Oh my god.
Is that the direct?
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games. It looked like two characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it?
Oh my gosh, that looks cool.
I hope you're excited to learn more about how
I am.
combat will play out in this game.
Yeah, I'm
This is
excited.
cool, man.
Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum Games, I'm
Another
sure you're
Platinum
very
game?
curious about Bayonetta 3.
Ah, Bayonetta 3.
Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our
Maybe
next
not
title
Command
will be the
Control?
last announcement of the day.
Oh.
Please check
Okay.
it out.
Animal Crossing or Metroid? I mean, I'd like to see Animal Crossing, but
It's Animal
I mean, we
Crossing.
know it's coming out. Wait, no. What is this?
Pokemon?
Pokemon? Maybe? What is this? It's definitely something
Not-
anime. It's,
it's
not,
not-
Animal Crossing.
Not
or
Animal
Metroid.
Crossing.
It's not Metroid either.
Definitely
What's
not
that?
Metroid.
It looks like Zelda.
It's
This is-
Zelda!
It's Link's Awakening, I think! Holy shit! This is Link's Awakening! He's gonna crash the fucking ship! He's gonna crash the fucking ship! And then he's gonna get on the island. It's the Link's Awakening remake. What is this? Holy Awakening remake. It totally is. It's Link's Awakening remake. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's the same font
Oh
as
my
Breath-
god. It is. Oh wow.
What?
That's so interesting. It's very chibi, but it's like. It's so interesting.
Not what I expected, but
Not
still
what I expected,
really cool.
but it's cool. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, there's like two. Why is there Goombas? You can like jump. 2019. Oh, whoa.
Yes.
Oh my god, that was so cool.
You hear the music? Yes.
I do.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
what did you think?
Oh.
At long last,
amazing.
1993's Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening,
It's one of the few Zelda
will
games
find
that actually
new
have
life
really
on
is true.
Nintendo Switch.
Right?
Yeah.
After
God.
26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and we'll have more to say in the future.
Oh.
Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Oh my gosh. After I said that we weren't gonna get a 2D Zelda game like 10 times.
I want to point out that as I saw the water thing, I was like, okay, this is not Metroid.
Yeah.
This is
it's
not
not
even
Animal
Animal
Crossing.
Crossing. I was like, whatever this is, I don't care. Then I see it poke.
I
Then
I
see
thought it might have been Pokemon.
I was
so I was like,
I was
don't
like,
quite
okay,
care.
yeah, I didn't know what it was, right? I was like, maybe Pokemon, but like it just didn't make sense. Like,
Oh,
dude,
oh my gosh.
yeah.
Jared, somebody in my comments said at least it's in color. Dude, you know there was a Game Boy Color version of that game, right? That was in color.
I
what-
think the Zelda thing was freaking epic, man.
Oh my god, that was so cool.
Yeah.
Well, some people in my chat are saying the direct was trash. I don't think it was trash. I think it was different than what we expected, but it was still really good. I thought there was some really cool announcements.
No, it was good. I think
The Platinum game looks awesome.
I think it was very
Mario
hype.
Maker-
The Zelda thing is fucking cool. Mario Maker 2 is freaking cool. What is
Yeah.
Astral Chain looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, it looks great.
Tetris 99.
Tetris Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get Metroid Prime Trilogy HD, which
No,
could
that
still be
was-
announced at E3, especially since I think it was already. I already thought it was going to be like a late year thing,
Do you
so
think
that
they-
might
you
just
think-
be the case.
Well, the theory that we had was that Metroid Prime Trilogy was originally going to be a February game, and there's no February game, and that Metroid Prime 4 might have been a December game, so maybe they swap them, and, well, not even swap them, because Prime 4 is just not coming.
Yeah.
Maybe, I guess.
I think it's coming out later, or it might come out next year. Just maybe they delayed it all the way to next year so that they could push it, or maybe they just want to make it better than it was going to be. I don't know. Either way, I'm not upset about Animal Crossing not getting shown, just because I know we're going to get that at E3.
Well, at
So
this
it's just
point-
another
at
thing
this
that I can
point-
look forward to at
this point,
E3.
it's definitely not a summer game. That's completely
No.
out of the window. I think.
But it does seem that leak, that retailer leak, was wrong because
Right.
Daemon X Machina is not coming out in May.
Right, and Luigi's Mansion also was not mentioned.
Yeah, not shown. It's not coming out in July. So that leak, as I predicted, completely wrong.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Damn.
Ugh.
So, yeah, I mean, it's interesting.
I mean, there's some disappointing factors, but I mean, we were kind of talking about this in our discussion. Like, we're not gonna be upset if they don't show stuff as long as there's other stuff that they show. Like we said that. Like, and I'm
Right.
sticking
Yeah,
with that.
no,
like, I'm not
I
upset.
stick with that too. Like, no, I was gonna. I thought Prime Trilogy, like, that was, because the thing is, the people who first of all, King Zell said there'd be 2D Zelda, said there'd be Pikmin 3, said there'd be Box
Pikmin 3
Boy,
didn't happen.
said there'd be Prime Trilogy. Half of those things came true already. Think about that,
Right.
guys. Actually, Mario Maker 2, Pikmin 3, Box Boy, 2D Zelda were all talked about, and all of that, except for Pikmin 3, were at this Direct. And Prime Trilogy has also been brought by the same source. So, for those hoping for Prime Trilogy, right, or a Pikmin 3 game, like those are still in the cards. They're just not. They're not coming out before E3. They're post E3 games. So I'm still okay with that. I don't know, man. This looks. Did they give? They
thought it was cool.
They did not give us a date for the Zelda game.
No, it just said 2019. I assume that's gonna be later. That might even be December. Well, no, I feel like if they show gameplay of it, it's gotta be pretty.
First
I don't
of
know,
all,
man.
it's a remake of a 2D game.
Mm-hmm.
It's using 3D graphics, but they're simple 3D.
But it's
graphics.
completely. It looks like the gameplay's way different.
Look, I'm not.
Like, way
Yeah,
different.
it looks good. I'm not
It's
trying.
a reimagining of.
It is a reimagining. It's not a 3D. It looks good. I don't see it as a December game. I just don't see it as December. It could be a December game.
I don't know.
But I feel like it's definitely after E3.
Maybe it's a September game.
It's definitely after E3.
Well, yeah, obviously. It was like they could have released.
Oh, wait, I mean, at this point, Luigi's Mansion 3, Daemon X Machina, Animal Crossing, Pokemon. Those are all after E3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I mean, we got some good stuff during this.
Fire Emblem and Daemon X Machina are both said to be summer games, though, right?
Yeah. I feel like there's a good amount of content coming out this year.
Does August count as summer? Yeah?
Yeah, it does.
So then September we have September, October, November, December. So it could be Animal Crossing September, Luigi's Mansion October, Pokemon November, Zelda December, yeah.
Yeah.
But they could still shoe in Prime Trilogy and Pikmin 3 because they're just ports, remasters, whatever, in there somewhere, or even sooner. Star Fox Grand Prix might not come out this year if it's real, especially with that DLC thing. Bayonetta 3.
Well, I mean that's coming out in April, so it's early.
It is early, but I'm just looking at I'm just thinking about the time slots. Like, it's getting tight, you know.
Yeah, it is.
It's getting tight.
But that's a game I feel like you can.
Why were there Goombas in the game? I have to take a look at the trailer again.
Yeah, there in the 2D segment there were totally Goombas, and I was like, what the heck is with the Goombas? But yeah, that is. Oh my god. You know, we saw Mortal Kombat, but they didn't actually show gameplay of it, so that was weird. Like it was all pre-rendered, or not pre. It was all like the PC footage, which was odd.
Is there nothing in April or May?
April is DLC for Starlink.
Yeah, big deal. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah. Just for those talking about the Goombas, Zelda and Mario have had sort of like characters or enemies sort of crossover several times in the series. And as Vilbeard is saying, you know, the original had Goombas as well, apparently. So.
We also got some good third-party stuff like Hellblade, which is insane. The fact that that's coming to the Switch is mind-fucking blowing. That's absolutely insane. We got Deltarune is cool. I guess Tetris
99, man.
Yeah,
Tetris
we got
99.
We got more stuff about Ultimate Alliance, which is cool. What were the other ones?
So
there was some cool JRPGs.
I said maybe 2D Zelda. Okay, I got that kinda, I guess. I said maybe. I wasn't that confident in it. Animal Crossing. I said that's wrong. Prime Trilogy, wrong. Pikmin 3, wrong. Daemon X Machina and Fire Emblem was right about. Well, Fire Emblem was a pretty safe one. But I made my predictions before they even announced the direct, so I'm still gonna give that.
So what I did got right in order from what I announced said Fire Emblem 3 Houses, obviously that was confirmed. Yep. Animal Crossing, no. Mario Super Strikers, no. Metroid Prime Trilogy HD, no. SNES games, no. Daemon X Machina, that got shown. Spyro, no, actually, surprising.
No Spyro.
Assassin's Creed, I predicted that did come.
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat 11, I guess technically it was there, but we didn't get a gameplay reveal, which is what I was predicting, so wrong. Doom Eternal gameplay, nope, wrong. And Joker gameplay, wrong. Persona 5, wrong. Almost everything I said was wrong.
We saw a Joker gameplay model.
Yeah, we did see his in-game model, but we didn't see him playable.
Yeah. I mean, it was solid. I feel like I'm kind of like 50-50 on the predictions, so it's okay. When it comes to Nintendo, I feel like it's pretty okay. 2Ds. that 2D Zelda was pretty cool. Mario Maker 2. We came out for we got Mario Maker 2, guys. Like, we got Mario Maker 2.
We got two announcements where we were freaking out.
Let's put this into perspective, okay? So, we're already getting Daemon X Machina, Fire Emblem, Luigi's Mansion, Yoshi, Pokemon this year, and Animal Crossing, right? That's all coming this year. They just added to that list 2D Zelda and Mario Maker 2,
which is insane. This is insane.
Those to me are just right up there with those other ones.
Yep. Switch flying off shelves this holiday.
So that's good, and we're still in February, right? There can still be other stuff. There will be other announcements. So, you know, when you put it into perspective, it's and also the Astral Chain game.
Oh yeah, that's coming August.
Slide that in there, baby. That's an exclusive.
That game looks good.
In fact, Astral Chain, you might as well, if you're gonna count Daemon X Machina, you might as well count Astral Chain. That game, bro, that looks good too. So
yeah,
slide
and you
that in
notice
there
the
as well.
screenshots. The screenshots looked real good. I'm glad they showed those because it was kind of it was kind of like there was less compression over those, which was nice.
Yeah. Also, I agree with Bill
when
Beard.
you paused on the screenshots of that, like, it's insane how good this looks. Like, there's particle effects, alpha wazoo, like this, like, Mortal Kombat level of particle effects. So I'm kind of like hopeful for Mortal Kombat, like how good that's gonna look. It's like it's clean. Like this game, like I have on my stream, I had the screenshot paused, and it looks freaking good.
Yeah. I also
well done, Platinum.
Want to check my chat for a second. So just interesting that the viewer brought up. He said that Persona 5, if anything, will be in the Persona P5R presentation. I agree.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense.
I think it'll still get announced there.
Right. And what's that supposed to be in March? Right.
Yes.
Yes. And they said that the Joker would be out by the end of April. So it makes sense to reveal Persona 5 in March for the Switch. And then we'll get a full gameplay reveal around then, probably. So we gotta wait another month for that, and then it'll come out in April. That makes sense. Dragon Quest, another game that we kind of didn't. Dragon Quest XI S is coming to the Switch this year, so in the States, in the West, that's a big deal as well. So I mean, you know, like when you put it into perspective, the Direct was good, but yeah, we didn't get Metroid Prime Trilogy. We didn't see Animal Crossing. Those are things we kind of expected, and we didn't get either. So it's a little disappointing. But 2D Zelda.
Yeah. We got 2D Zelda. We got some good third parties. Some good third parties. You know, we got Mario Maker, and you know, I'm happy with life. I'm happy with things. There's a few things I was disappointed to see. You know, Fire Emblem get delayed, and I guess Daemon X Machina never really had a release date specifically, or even release. I don't even think it was slated for spring. I think it was just 2019. So that's delayed longer than we thought it was going to come out. So, but still, I mean, it's not coming out like insanely later.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. It's solid, guys. I mean, you know, like I said,
everyone in my comments is yelling about Tetris Battle Royale.
Tetris Battle Royale.
They're all freaking out. They're like, Tetris Battle Royale. I'm
like,
dude, I know.
I don't know if I
Nintendo,
brought this up yet.
Hey, people were like, Splatoon Battle Royale? No, Tetris Battle Royale. That's where it's at.
There you go. That's where it's at. Exactly.
Nintendo is like, hold my beer. Tetris Battle Royale.
So, I don't know if I brought this up yet, but Shunto Furukawa in my chat, he said, here through May is literally nothing besides Yoshi. Yep.
Yeah, Yoshi DLC.
Don't bring up the Starlink DLC is nothing. It's cool. But
Yoshi,
it's
Starlink DLC, and Smash DLC. That's what we're getting. Oh, and Tetris.
Oh, the Smash DLC. Yeah, and Tetris. Oh, and we can play Daemon X Machina today, as well.
Yeah, and we can play Yoshi today.
Today as well, and Tetris. So those are 3 things we can play right now. Final Fantasy VII. When did they say?
I'm streaming all of those tomorrow, guys.
When did Final Fantasy VII? When is it? When they say that's coming out? Is it out already?
Let me go back and see.
Apparently, Vubeard's saying that in the Japanese Direct there is a Doraemon's Harvest Moon. So for those who are interested in that,
guess.
Yeah. No new Mario Sports game. That good. That was a good point, Silas. But that was not mentioned. Sabbath, yeah, there's still no Mario Odyssey or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC. Oompa Mario is saying he hates the style of the new 2D Zelda. I think it's interesting.
I think it's cool.
It's not what I expected, but it's interesting.
It was definitely, I think it's definitely being made in Unreal Engine 4, by the way. It had that kind of Unreal Engine 4 look.
I don't know if I buy that.
It looks
It's
very
Zelda.
Unreal Engine 4.
I just don't. When would they? I don't know. I'm very skeptical.
Yeah, but Yoshi's in Unreal Engine 4 too, and they've never done that.
Oh, I guess we'll find out. I see what you're saying. I understand.
It has a very. It looks
I
like
mean,
it's in
it
Unreal
is.
Engine 4 from
Is it a reimagining or is it like a remake?
Oh, it's definitely a reimagining. There's tons of stuff I saw in there that was.
So then it's not
you
just
can
being
freaking
outsourced.
jump. You can jump.
Well, you sure it's not just like a cape item or something? Because there's an item in some 2D Zelda games that allow you to jump.
That's possible.
Yeah, I haven't played Link's Awakening, but there are other 2D Zelda games where you have like a cape that allows you to like soar and jump across the room.
It's just there's a lot of effect. Okay, I can't. Apparently, I can't. I need to go to the. Okay, it like kicked me out of the direct. It was like videos unavailable.
Yeah, that's it for me. So.
Oh, there's a whole trailer for it.
So.
It has a lot of very Unreal Engine 4 special effects, depth of field and stuff that make it look like. It's
there you go. Actually,
Unreal Engine 4.
Alexander Barossa, thank you. He said it's a remake. It has a feather that makes you jump. So. If you're basing it off the mechanic sheet and just off the jump, you can jump with the feather item in Link's Awakening. Thank you, Alexander. So,
thank you.
It could just be outsourced, and if it is outsourced, then I could maybe see it being Unreal, I guess. I don't know.
Well, Nintendo's been doing a lot more, like Yoshi being Unreal is pretty big. I feel like they're going to use that engine more coming in the future, just because it works so well for the Switch. But it definitely has hints of Unreal Engine 4 with depth of field and just the way everything looks is very. It has a lot of Unreal Engine 4 effects.
Right.
But it looks good. Like the textures are really clean.
No, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm really excited for it. So that announcement at the end literally saved the show for me because I was a little disappointed. I was like, damn, really? No Prime Trilogy, no Animal Crossing reveal. Really? So, but that at the end really kind of... And then also, it was like a 1-2 punch because they also had Astral Chain, then they had the Zelda thing. So the two things that were unexpected that are both games that I'm thinking I'm going to buy this year. So...
Oh, I'm definitely buying both of those.
I mean, like, I'm going to get Mario Maker 2, I'm going to get Astral Chain, and I'm going to get Zelda.
Yeah.
Like, those are all sells for me. So
like,
there's three games...
Not even a question.
That Nintendo just made $180 for me, because I'm buying all three of those games, right? Although Zelda might not be $60. I could see that being cheaper. So there's that.
It might be, but it might just be 60.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. There's still a lot to learn about that. I'm excited. I think it's good. I want you guys to... I'm disappointed. I wanted to see Prime Trilogy and Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing's still coming. I feel like Metro Prime Trilogy was just probably saved for later in the year. Or I hope later in the year. Maybe saved for whenever Prime 4, a year before Prime 4 comes out, which would suck, but I understand how that might happen. But regardless, we still have Luigi's Mansion 3, Fire Emblem, Daemon X Machina, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, and now Mario Maker 2, Astral Chain, and 2D Zelda. That's all this year, dude. That's all this year.
You know something I'm noticing
I didn't count Yoshi either.
Something I'm noticing in the Zelda trailer, they have the same, save things that are in Link Between Worlds, which were in as statues in Link to the Past, but they didn't do anything, so it might be something like that. But I don't remember those being in Link's Awakening. So they might have some new mechanics like that. But it might just be
an interesting comment by Solemn High saying no Star Fox Grand Prix, so that was probably a myth. Well, my personal opinion is that they were never going to reveal it this early on anyway.
Yeah.
So this doesn't really change my opinion too much on it. I will say that I did not expect there to be Starlink DLC. So I don't know if that changes anything at all. I mean, it's coming out in April, so probably not. But I don't think that change. It doesn't really change as much about it at all. Yeah.
If anything, that's to hype up more Star Fox again for the Grand Prix.
Right. Although Shuntaro Furukawa also brought up an interesting point. He said, "Did you see that they added racing to the Starlink game?" I did see that. That's interesting, and I haven't played enough of Starlink to see if there's any racing segments at all. So that is an interesting thing. I don't know.
Secretly, that's what people thought. They thought that Star Fox
No
Grand Prix,
way.
but it was really just that. No.
Freaking
I think we
way.
already knew about Starlink by that way, so there's no way that could have happened. Unless
No
there's some
way.
dumbass people. Like,
Yeah.
really dumb.
I don't know. Maybe that would be oof. Damn, that would no way. I don't buy that.
No.
So. Yeah, well, I mean, I think we're pretty much. Is there anything else you guys want to cover? Oh, Sabbath asked us to grade it, the direct.
Grade the direct. 8.5 out of 10.
8.5. I was gonna give it a letter grade.
B. B plus.
B.
That was good.
Maybe minus.
Well, the thing is, like, if they had shown Animal Crossing, I would have given it an A++. So it's one thing shown away from like full for me.
It's just the thing. I guess it's a B for me because when I put it into perspective, like I said several times already, they added 3 like must-have games for me, right? Yeah. To the list of other games that already must-haves for me, like Daemon X Machina, Fire Emblem, Animal Crossing, Pokemon, and Luigi's Mansion. So that's already a lot, but I'm tempted to give it a B- because, as Shujo Furukawa brought up, there's not really much between now and May. Like, there isn't really much except for Yoshi. So that's kind of a meh for me. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag. It's not like there's nothing. It's not like there's nothing. There's some little things here and there. So, there's that. But
End of year is going to be packed as hell, though.
Our first like big new Switch game this year is Yoshi, and to be frank, Yoshi is just a 2D game. It's just a side scroller. It's not really that big of a deal. Out of all of the big Nintendo published games that I've mentioned so far, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but most of the time I've failed to mention Yoshi because that's how
about it
low.
in my predictions video.
That's how low on the hype list Yoshi is compared to everything else. Yeah. So it's not. I'm not trying to, speak poorly of Yoshi here. It's just in terms of
like I love Woolly
expectations,
World. I'm sure I'll like this, but
I'm definitely gonna play the demo. I may buy this game. We'll see on the demo. Like last year, I was planning on buying Kirby Crystal Shards, but they released a demo. I played it and I was just like, oh,
it was
this
garbage.
It just didn't feel fun to me at all. It felt like I was just running through. It didn't give me much at all.
This definitely looks better though.
I believe
there was
it
nothing
probably
to do
will be.
with Kirby. I find Yoshi always better than Kirby, to be honest. It's a little more difficult and it has more things to collect and do. So at least even if it's not super challenging, it's fun. It's a fun time to play. But Kirby's just like you turn your brain off completely and you hold right and you slam A every once in a while.
Yeah. Also, just to make a
Like,
correction,
there's nothing to that game.
as Sabbath reminded me, I meant Star Allies, not Crystal Shards. Crystal Shards came out on the N64.
Yeah.
That's actually my favorite Kirby game.
So they seem to be relying on
Canvas
Yoshi and 3 DLC. Smash DLC, Starlink DLC, and
it feels
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker DLC. That's what they're
very
relying
2018.
Yeah, the early year feels very 2018. But unlike 2018, the second half actually seems like it's going to be packed as hell. Like starting like June, it's just going to be insane. Like, we're not going to have enough money.
Well,
which I guess is good for now, because we're going to have extra
pretty
time
much
to save up.
guarantees to me that there will not be Bayonetta 3 this year.
No. Yeah, they talked about it in a way that very much suggests it's going to be later. I think it will be next year, though.
Yes.
I think that next year is definitely enough time.
I agree. But
2020 for sure.
I mean, they showed off Astral Chain. That's like, in place of Bayonetta this year.
Yeah.
So Definitely
Platinum. It's not gonna release two big RPG like.
And I mean, like I said, now that they've added Astral Chain, Mario Maker 2, and 2D Zelda to the already decent list of games that are coming out this year, there's just no way. There's no way.
Yeah. Dude, 2019's gonna be awesome. I feel like even. I don't know how, like, where would Metroid Prime 4 even have released had it been able to come out this year? That's what I'm like trying to think of it. I'm like, it's so packed.
It's
where
also
would have
possible.
even released?
It's also possible that Mario Maker 2, 2D Zelda would not have come out this year if Prime 4 was gonna make it this. You know, like
That's
Nintendo
very
has several
possible.
games that they're probably already done, and they're just trying to decide when to come out. But at the same time, if Prime Trilogy was gonna come out this year, they may have waited till next year. So regardless, anyway, you know. I think I'm pretty much. I'm gonna go ahead and get my reactions out there, so I'm gonna end the stream now.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
But
I'm gonna I guess we'll hang up and then we can do our intros.
What?
I said I'm gonna like leave the call and then we can do our outros and stuff.
I got you. All right, man.
All right.
See you later.
See ya.
I don't know to hang up. All right, guys. So yeah, we're ending it. Thank you everyone who came by. Overall, you know, I think the direct was solid. I don't think it was mind-blowingly amazing to this like beyond like I'm not like my mind isn't mush is what I'm trying to say, even though it sounds like it is. But it, you know, like I said, I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get to see Trilogy HD or Animal Crossing, but. Or there was no tease for Pokemon. I was hoping they would say, hey, they're going to have a direct next week or something. We didn't get that either. But 2D Zelda, Mario Maker 2, Astral Chain all look cool. And we're still getting Daemon X Machina and Fire Emblem and Luigi's Mansion and Animal Crossing and Pokemon later this year. So it's a pretty good looking year, right? And we get to play a little bit of Daemon X Machina today. We get to play a little bit of Yoshi today. And I'm actually... low-key, actually not even low-key, I'm like high-key, pretty excited for Tetris 99, because I'm a big Tetris fan. So, and if you're a Nintendo Online member, apparently you get it for free or something, so that looks pretty cool to me. But anyways, everyone, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, take care guys, bye.